Imagine inventing the future and then being destroyed by it. Kodak once controlled nearly 70% of the photography market and was one of the most powerful brands in the world. But here's the shocking part. Kodak actually invented the first digital camera. So if Kodak created the technology that replaced film, why did the company collapse? And more importantly, could artificial intelligence have saved Kodak from becoming one of the biggest business failures in history? Let's find out. Kodak's story began in 1888 when George Eastman revolutionized photography. Before Kodak, taking pictures was complicated and expensive. Eastman's solution was simple. You press the button, we do the rest. Suddenly, photography became accessible to ordinary people. Kodak didn't just sell cameras. It sold film, processing services, chemicals, and memories. By the mid-1900s, Kodak dominated photography worldwide. The phrase Kodak moment became part of popular culture. At its peak, Kodak employed more than 140,000 people and generated billions in revenue. For decades, it seemed unstoppable. Then, in 1975, a Kodak engineer named Steven Sasson built something revolutionary, the world's first digital camera. It weighed about 8 pounds, captured black and white images, and took 23 seconds to save a single photo. Today it seems primitive. But this invention would eventually change photography forever. Ironically, Kodak had just created the technology that would threaten its entire business model. Because digital photos didn't need film. They didn't need photo processing. And they didn't need Kodak's most profitable products. A dangerous question now faced Kodak's leadership. Should they embrace digital photography or protect the film business that made them billions? Kodak chose caution. The company continued investing in digital technologies, but it never fully committed to transforming its business. Executives feared that pushing digital photography too aggressively would destroy film sales. Meanwhile, competitors saw opportunity. Canon, Sony, Nikon, Fujifilm. These companies invested heavily in digital imaging. As technology improved, consumers began abandoning film faster than Kodak expected. The problem wasn't that Kodak ignored digital photography. The problem was that Kodak couldn't let go of the business model that had made it successful. The company was trapped by its own success. Every year, digital cameras became better. Every year, film became less relevant. And every year, Kodak lost valuable time. Then came another disruption: smartphones. Now people could take photos, edit them, and share them instantly. The standalone camera market began shrinking. Kodak's film business collapsed. Its digital products struggled to generate the same profits. Factories closed, jobs disappeared. And in January 2012, Kodak filed for bankruptcy protection. One of America's most iconic companies had fallen. Not because it failed to invent the future, but because it failed to adapt to it. Now imagine a different timeline. A world where Kodak had access to modern artificial intelligence. AI could have analyzed consumer behavior and predicted the rapid decline of film. It could have tracked competitor investments and emerging technologies. It could have warned executives years before digital photography became mainstream. Machine learning models could have simulated hundreds of business strategies. How fast should Kodak transition? How much should it invest? Which products should it launch? AI might have identified entirely new opportunities: cloud photo storage, photo sharing platforms, AI-powered image editing, digital subscriptions. Instead of becoming a cautionary tale, Kodak could have evolved into a company resembling Google Photos, Adobe, or even a leader in AI imaging. But here's the important lesson. AI doesn't make decisions. People do. Even the most advanced AI can only provide insight. Leadership still has to act. And that's where Kodak struggled most. Kodak's downfall wasn't caused by a lack of innovation. The company invented the future before anyone else. Its failure came from protecting the past for too long. Today, Kodak remains one of the most powerful examples of a business lesson that still applies in the age of AI. The greatest threat to success isn't always competition. Sometimes it's refusing to reinvent yourself when the future arrives. And in Kodak's case, the future was already sitting inside its own laboratory. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.